Hey guys, what's up? I don't post much. The last video I posted was an exhaust clip of this thing. And just to give you an update, it's an $80 exhaust which I bought off Amazon. And as you can see, it is rusting. I had to get a heat wrap for it. But what my goal of today is to just give you an idea of Royal Enfield ownership in the US specifically. There are not much videos over on this side about this bike. Few things, it's a Royal Enfield, they do have problems. My bike's headlight is out. This is the second time. Originally it was one of these tiger eyes which are out, but overall this is my second Royal Enfield. I have one in India. This specific one I bought it just for touring. The one I have in India is the standard 500, and between the two of them there is no difference. The only thing is, in the standard 500 the EFI engine is tuned down a bit, so it makes less power but more torque. Here this thing makes adequate power. When I say adequate, I mean it's about 24 HP and 28 Nm of torque. It's not much, but I can get this thing up to 60 miles per hour no problem. I sit at 65 ish. But overall ownership experience, I bought this at the Harley Davidson showroom, and if you can see right here, it has a Harley Davidson keychain. For some reason I've not changed it. I've done 470 miles on this one motorcycle trip. I mean, with the coronavirus going on, you can't really do a trip. Few things to note: you're not going to find specialized mechanics. You need to find your showroom, your dealer. They're the only people who are going to fix it for you, unless you know how to fix it yourself. Other thing to note is that these motorcycles are temperamental. You cannot leave them running around or just leaving it without riding it. I ride mine every day, even during the virus time, and that is just the basics of Royal Enfield ownership. I drove the standard 500 in India about 24,000 miles last year, and that bike was flawless. But one thing which I did notice was the brakes. They tend to overheat and they will jam. I had the back brakes jam twice on that motorcycle. On this motorcycle it has not yet happened. However, the brakes are non-existent. You press them, nothing happens. It does not feel like it's a disc. It does not feel that it's ABS. It just keeps going forward. So one, it is a beginner motorcycle. If you're confident with it, take a test drive. Don't buy it if it's your first motorcycle and you're not taking a test drive. It looks cool and everything, but it rides exactly the way it looks out of the previous century. Second thing to note, if you are not confident mechanically, this is not a motorcycle for you. And as you can probably see, this does still have a kickstart, and there is a very good reason. That is because I have had this in its 470 miles not start with the electric, and you have to kickstart it, and it's not the easiest motorcycle to kickstart. And the third and final thing which I'm going to give a heads up is, this motorcycle does not have parts in the US. You need to order these parts from India, or order them from somebody you know who can get them from you. And I'm just going to start it up and give you a sound clip after about 100 miles with the exhaust. And I am going to be using the electric start. I know it's not the right way to use it, but this was just a mild sound clip of the motorcycle. So if you guys have any questions, just leave it down below, and I will be in the next video adjusting the engine idle, because once the engine is heated up, the idle is way too high, and as soon as you put it into gear, the motorcycle jerks forward, which is not right from a 499cc motorcycle. So thank you.